I rewrite the systems that control capital. Wealth operative.
Most people think money is only about numbers, percentages, spreadsheets, calculators. Numbers matter. They measure the surface, but the deeper structure isn't numerical. It's built on time. Here's the truth. You don't lose because you lack money. You lose because you miscalculate the triangle. Risk, return, time. Every financial decision is shaped by this framework, and most people are never taught how to align it. What were you told? Work, save, retire. It sounds safe, respectable, predictable, but that formula hides a flaw. Time is the only currency you never recover. Saving without a plan preserves survival, but never creates growth. Investing without risk awareness? Fragile. Chasing returns without patience? Dangerous. Most people are caught in illusions. The saver's illusion. Believing savings accounts build wealth? They don't. They are tools for liquidity, not freedom, the gambler's illusion. Assuming high return equals fast independence, it doesn't. Unmanaged volatility destroys more than it creates. The immortal illusion. Acting as if time is infinite. It isn't. And ignoring that cost is the most expensive mistake of all. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Money compounds only when risk, return, and time are aligned. Miss one side of the structure, and it collapses. If you don't master it, you're not investing. You're speculating. And speculation without design is simply gambling. Look closely. Some people chase quick gains. Others panic at volatility and call it strategy. Many confuse luck with skill, and most of them don't notice. They've been reduced to placeholders inside someone else's system. Understand this. Risk without return is captivity. Trading energy for no upside. Return without risk is illusion, sold as guarantees. They stabilize banks, not individuals. Time without leverage is waste, because while patience is essential, waiting without a framework compounds nothing. What no one admits is this. Millions protect pennies, while institutions multiply billions using their money. That isn't safety. That's imbalance. Wealth isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in control over time. Money is the vehicle. Risk is the engine. Return is the fuel. Time is the terrain. Imagine three different approaches. One person holds only savings. He is stable, but never advances. One chases pure risk. He moves fast, but burns out quickly. One understands the triangle. He balances risk, aligns return, and respects time. He progresses. That's the code. Cassian Vale invests boldly. Proving money never defined him, Nyla translates chaos into maps. Syrah rewires emotions the way I master systems. And Nova? He's the constant inside a system designed to change. What do they all share? They learn to shape time instead of being shaped by it. That is the real architecture of freedom. So let's break it down. Not as theory, not as slogans, as protocols. 5 principles for those who refuse to remain passive. Protocol name, the Triad Code. Protocol 1, horizon mapping. Time is architecture, short horizon, 1 to 3 years. This is about liquidity, reserves, flexibility, tactical plays, survival tools, not growth engines. Medium horizon, 5 to 10 years. Strategic growth, blend risk with scalability. Real estate, index funds, businesses built for scale. Long horizon, 20 years or more. Legacy systems, automation, intellectual property, networks, structures that outlive you. Protocol 2, risk calibration. Don't gamble. Design, distinguish emotional risk from calculated risk. Emotional risk is reaction. Buying at the peak. Selling at the dip. Calculated risk is engineered. Exposure caps, asymmetric plays, structured probabilities. Principle. Never allow volatility to exceed the boundaries of your system. Protocol 3. Demand. real return. Don't settle for illusions. If your returns only match inflation, you're standing still. Growth begins when your assets compound consistently above it. A savings account protects liquidity, but not purchasing power. Strategists build with vehicles that scale: index funds, real estate, automated businesses, networks. Protocol 4, parallel systems. Wealth doesn't rest on one pillar. It requires an ecosystem. Digital assets, physical assets, businesses, each feeds the others, creating resilience. When one slows, another accelerates. That interplay is what stability actually looks like. Protocol 5. Accelerated time. Patience compounds wealth, but structure accelerates it. You don't shorten decades by hoping. You shorten them by designing leverage, technology, automation, outsourcing, capital. These compress timelines when combined with consistency, not by eliminating patience, but by multiplying its effect. Contrarian truth: time is neutral. If you don't direct it, it directs you. So the question isn't, is this risky? The question is the return worth the risk within my horizon? Savers preserve position, gamblers chase noise, strategists align the triangle, and they advance. This isn't about playing safe. This isn't about chasing quick wins. This is about building wealth systems on the principle most people ignore: risk, return, time. That's the architecture of freedom. Ignore the triad and you'll remain a placeholder. Master it and you'll build financial independence. That's the triad code.